cut that or do that again, please. Oh my god.
What are 3 words you would use to describe the 4 years?
Wait, is your part included? Oh, wait, is this for like a montage at the beginning? Oh, so I just say 3 words. I don't have to like justify it.
Do like which
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Do I just start then?
Oh, you recording already? Oh, okay. Um, 3 words to describe the graduating class. Asian baby girls and boys.
Passionate, genuine, and memorable.
Needs gas reimbursement.
As funny, wild, and caring.
Iconic, smart, and inspirational.
Hardworking. Fuck, what was the first thing I said? Tired. They're tired but hardworking trolls. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
I'd say successful, inspiring, and easygoing.
Caring. Mimi, and just amazing. Yeah.
Unforgettable, kind-hearted, and honestly just awesome people.
Inspirational, supportive, and like family.
I describe them as fun, friendly, and inspiring.
Oh, okay. So my 3 words are big, tall, family.
Inspirational, impactful, and interesting.
Caring, resourceful, and diverse.
Parental, iconic, and tall.
Wild, super smart, and really warm.
Mom, dad, parents, I guess.
Fun, amazing, and magic.
Goofy, caring, and kind.
They're parents, they're old, and they're Mimi.
Very, very meme.
Energetic, outgoing, and dedicated.
Are resilient, thoughtful, and kind.
Cool, funny, and tall.
Really just caring. They look out for you, and some of them are weebs. Yeah.
Fun, exciting, and old.
Weekly juice supplier.
Spiritually tall, funny, and wild.
Cool, supportive, and inspirational.
Let's get boba.
Hi, Anna. So actually the first time I met you, I know you already know this, but I literally thought you were like a second or third year. When people told me you were a fourth year, I actually didn't believe them at first because you look so young. I was like, there's no way this person is actually my age or even like older than I am. And so I just remember like you being really open, and you being a lot of fun. Like, in a way, what I remember about you and like Ju and all the others at the first event we went to at Wash, like playing Kings, was like your voice and how loud you were. Not in a bad way, but like how you kind of livened everything up, and you like kind of made everything more, not nice, but like brighter. And sometimes people talk about legacy, like sometimes people will ask others questions like, what do you want your legacy to be? Or like, how would you hope people view you after you graduate? And I think that one of the people who has the best legacies, I guess is the best way to say it, is you. Because some people think you're a meme, but I just think you like to have fun. I really appreciate you, and I think that not the best things about you. That was can you edit that out? Like some of your awesome traits are things like how diplomatic you are, like how you're truly kind-hearted. Like I can tell, it's just very evident. And you're also some people think you're a meme, but I just think you're like a funny person. Like you have a really good sense of humor. You know how to make people happy. It's super important. And it's super, it's just amazing. And you're also really genuine, and that's something that I really appreciate, because I know through talking to you, you're able to use your personality and your genuineness and your diplomacy to convey these really, really important messages to other people, and also to sort of help everyone out in terms of being happier people. I mean, that's obviously all of these qualities are apart from the fact that you're also super intelligent, and the way you talk is in a way that you have to be smart to talk like that. And I'm sure most of this seems kind of stupid because just the tone behind it is a little unusual, but I really just want to say how much I appreciate you, and how much you mean to me as a friend, and not as a mentor, but as someone I could talk to in situations that were difficult, or just as someone I trusted with a lot of information. You're definitely one of the people who I know I'll miss the most next year. And I kept asking you whether or not you'd be in Charlottesville next year, and that's because I wished you were here. But I do know you're going to Pittsburgh, and I hope that you are happy in the future. But I want you to know that if you ever if you ever need to, feel free to visit. We miss you a lot.
Hi, Anna. You're my favorite dancing buddy. You're probably one of the best dancers I've ever seen. And you're also my Pittsburgh buddy. I'm going to miss you so much. Please come visit. And also, I love you and all your crazy hair colors.
Hi, Anna. I still have not processed the fact that you aren't going to be here next year. We've been friends since my first year, but this past year we've gotten so much closer, and I'm so grateful for that. You were the main reason I decided to FamHead, and I could not have asked for a better trio than you, me, and Brandon. I love that we can actually sit and do work together, or spend hours watching YouTube videos and just hanging out. Thank you for being my Frisbee inspiration. It would not have been as fun without you. And so many of the good memories this year have been because you were there with me. And I know that going forward, we're going to stay close since, we're married and also brothers. I hope that you know that I believe in you, and I fully expect you to visit as often as you can next year.
What's good, Anna? It's Justin here. Thanks for being part of the culture lineage, best lineage. You were really a large figure for CSA when I first came in my first year, even though I didn't really know who the president was at first. Once I got to meet you, you were always very welcoming and really funny to me. I think you're also a role model to me in a way, because you show me how someone can be a really funny, easygoing person while when the time calls for it, you're able to step up and be that authoritative, powerful figure as well. And I think that's something I strive to be as well. I'm really going to miss you next year. Hope you enjoy your time back home in Philly. And hope you visit, yeah.
Hello, my lineage in culture and prez. Thanks for being a good honor fam head this year. I'm sorry I couldn't help out more with trying to balance AKD5 and then my studies because of my grades. But thank you for always being a great role model and always being energetic and upbeat for everyone to go off of. Like, you really set the bar high, and I really want to follow in your footsteps and do the same as you and succeed as much as you have, because your aspirations to become a doctor aren't something I want anymore, but it's really amazing to watch you like have a goal and then reach it.
Hi, Anna. I just wanted to say that I'm really grateful to have you as one of my closest friends. I feel like I can always talk to you about anything because you're really good at keeping secrets. So, yeah, and also like your advice is invaluable to me because I feel like everything you say and every time you say something, you always put a lot of thought into it. So I know like everything you tell me is very sincere, and I can always look up to you whenever I need someone to talk to. Besides that, like, whenever you come home, like, I'm always excited to talk to you, and I feel like I don't know what it's gonna be like to not have you in my apartment, to not always have you to bother. And yeah, I mean, congratulations on graduating. I'm really gonna miss you if you don't stay in Seville.
The first person I just want to give a shout out to is Anna Wang. Thank you for being a good uncle, aunt my first year, for making me come out to CSA events. Really appreciate that. You've really helped me grow as a person ever since the first day I started making fun of you, but that was a good life lesson, and really appreciate that. But now we're closer than ever, and yeah, I just really appreciate you, really appreciate everything you've done for me, and through Phi DE, through CSA, and hopefully we can hang out more sometimes, and yeah.
Hi Anna, I just wanted to say thank you so much for making my K-pop dreams become a reality through CSA Pink. If it weren't for you starting Rollin' last year, I don't think CSA Pink would have become a thing. I also enjoyed working with you on Officer Board last year. Thank you so much for all you've done for CSA, and I hope you do great things after graduation.
Hi Anna, how are you doing? Anyway, you're my presidential lineage, and I've always looked up to you. I think you're really inspirational, and every time I go up to you for advice, you always help me out, and I really appreciate that. Also, I'm just going to be really sad to not see you this year, or next year, excuse me. When I came into CSA, I saw you as the face of CSA, and also the creator of Hit Squatch One. And it's going to be so weird not seeing you around, but I know you'll be doing great things. I know you've been working hard for this. Congratulations on graduating, and I wish you the best. I know you're going to do great things. So, bye, Anna.
Hi, Brandon. Thanks for being the best mom with the shortest hair. Thanks for always being there for me and for being my plug, aka a cool mom. And I'm gonna really miss you, and please visit, but have fun at Google. I know you're gonna do great, but don't drown with all the rain in Seattle.
Hi Brandon. First of all, I'm so sad that we didn't become closer earlier. This past year, you've become one of my closest friends, and one of the best parts of the year is that we got to FamHead together. You inspire me, and I'm really proud of everything you've accomplished. You are one of the most driven people that I know. We have become we have been through some of the best times and also some of the hardest times. But through both, I'm really grateful that I was able to spend that time with you this year. You're such a great friend. I'll definitely come visit you, but you better come back and visit too.
Hi, Brandon. Really glad that I got closer to you this year, because I remember first year I met you, I was like, we were doing like this, like the video skit, and like I know I'm like really bad at acting, so, and I know we had to like act together as extras, so that was like kind of awkward, and I'm really glad that like that's not my only memory of you. So yeah, but I'm glad I got to know you, because I found out like you are completely like different than I thought you would be. You are like very weird, I have to say. But besides you being like really weird, you have a very like level-headed side to you, and I think it's really admirable. Like, you always like sacrifice yourself for other people, and that's very admirable. And yeah, you're just someone I look up to. But I hope you have a really good time in Seattle, and maybe I'll join you, but I hate rain, so maybe not.
Hi, Brandon. I remember when Vicky and I asked you to do Humans of CSA, and we went inside of my ratchet room, and we talked a lot about like snowboarding and life. I think that was really cool, and I got to know you really well, and I'd like to say thank you for always being around, being part of the best lineage, and being a really like great family head this year. Good luck in the real world, and I hope that you live up to all of your dreams and everything.
Hi, Carolyn. Thanks so much for being you. You're so bright and lovable and funny and caring, and you made my Apex experience really, really fun and amazing. You always hyped everyone up and kept the energy in the room really high. And I'm really proud to be your lineage. So congratulations, and I know you're going to do great wherever you go.
Hi, Carolyn. I'm really glad I've gotten to know you these past few years. You're such a happy and bubbly person to be around. I really enjoyed working with you on the Aquafina event, even though it didn't quite turn out the way we wanted it to. I'm really going to miss seeing you next year, but hopefully we'll see each other back in Fredericksburg.
Hi, Carolyn. Thank you for being a great solo aunt back in first year. You're always so energetic and always like caring, always sober squad because you were allergic to alcohol. And honestly, it was a blessing in disguise for us first years because we always felt safe when you were there because you knew how to take care of us and you were willing to take care of us and you were taking care of us. So thank you always for being so welcoming and supportive of everyone, even if they're not like, I guess following like the same footsteps you are and not interested in following the same path you are, but you're always welcoming, always understanding of everyone. So thank you for that.
Hi, Charles. Thanks for being such a great panda uncle my first year. I remember the first time we ever talked was at Owen's birthday party when you told us the wrong date for an event, and from there on we called you a liar. But honestly, I'm really going to miss seeing you on grounds, and I wish you the best in anything you do in the future.
Okay, now Charles.
So I don't know if you remember this, Charles, but I like messaged you when I was a senior back at TJ and was like, hey, I got into UVA. What is there to do at UVA if I visit on this day? And you were like, oh, there's no CSA events today, but come out to CSA in the school year. So I did. I remembered that. And so you're kind of like my lead into CSA. So I'm really, really grateful that you introduced me to this org and helped make me feel welcome, especially as the culture chair. And I followed in your steps and became culture chair. And yeah, so thank you for like being the introduction to CSA for me.
Right. Hi, Charles. I just want to say congratulations. One of my first impressions I had of you was at Tom DeLuca, and I just remembered I recognized you from one of the academics YouTube videos. Actually, you were one of the first members of the crew who I recognized, and I just remember in practice. I thought you were so serious and so intimidating and so cold. But then when I got to know you, you're so kind and goofy, and you're overall just like a great positive energy to the crew. And I think everyone knows that you do a great job of bringing together the entire crew. And honestly, I love your dancing style, and I think we're just all going to miss you so much next year. Congrats again. I hope you visit back and see us again in the future.
Hello, Chris. I remember you from Madison, but I vaguely knew you as Ben's brother. But the first real time I remember seeing you was actually through Academics' YouTube channel. And I don't know if you remember, but your Mind choreo for Academics mixtape. And I saw that on your Instagram, and then I saw it on YouTube, and I was like, wow, Ben's brother is super cool, and Academics is super cool, and you're actually most of the reason why, that video was most of the reason why I joined Academics, or really wanted to join Academics. And I remember having a long conversation with you in the car when you drove me back from Nova one time. I was really unsure about where I wanted to go with my major, and I remember you talked to me about it, and it was really helpful. You really knew what you were doing, and through your words and advice, I did actually decide that I wanted to do CS. And it was really reassuring to talk to someone that really knew what they were doing, and I know that you're going to, that aspect of you is going to be really helpful for you in the future as well. And I also remember you showing me about the list of choreographies and all the choreographies you made, and you said you made over 50 over the course of your school year. And I was just blown away, and I was so motivated after that to grow myself as a dancer. And it's something that Academics, the team that you led, the team that you helped grow for this year, really helped me do as well. And I really want to thank you for making Academics such a great environment for me to grow in, and for making it somewhere that's so welcoming for people like me as well. I'm really gonna miss you, but I'll look forward to seeing you at our competitions in the future, because I know you'll be there, and good luck in the future.
Hey Chris, I just wanted to say thank you so much for making my time at UVA a great time. First, you're just such a great dancer, and seeing you dance is always just a great time. Yeah, it's so amazing to see how much you guys practice too. I know I've stumbled upon some of your guys' practices, but yeah, it always just astounds me how much work you put into dancing, and yeah. Also, thanks for just being so friendly towards me. I know that sometimes I can be, I guess, a bit overbearing, but you're always so friendly towards me, and it really brightens my day. Thanks for also just encouraging me to, keep on dancing, even if it's not verbal. Yeah, just seeing you guys dance in Academics is a great time. Yeah. Thanks for being a great friend, and I'm gonna miss you so much, and I know you'll kill it in the future.
Hi Chris, first of all, congrats on being a fourth year. I just wanted to say thank you so much for being such a great mentor for me for my first year on Academics. Your dance style is such an inspiration for me to get better. I just remember being in awe with your dance moves every single day. I remember the first time I saw you was, I think, the first Mighty you ever taught. And I just thought, wow, this guy is so smooth. I want to move like him. But yeah, honestly, just spending this past year with you has been such a treat for me. And I honestly wish one day I will be as good of a dancer as you are. Please come back and visit, and I will hopefully see you on the company next year.
So the person I want to talk about is Grace. So I actually met Grace at a TSA event, and I didn't know she was a fourth year because she seemed like really innocent and like very happy. And so I was like, wow, a lot of the fourth years I know are like really stressed or like just really tired. And so it was like really refreshing in a sense. And then Grace and I actually got to go to New York together over winter break, and it was like a really fun experience because she was like so caring. I remember like every time that I was like really like tired or like I don't know, it just seemed like kind of quiet, she always like made time to talk to me, or like she'd always like check up on me. Sorry. And we like got to eat so much types of food, and like I don't know, I'm really grateful that I had her, just because I don't know, she was so welcoming. She's like one of the most genuinely welcoming and happy people that I've met this year. I was like really shook because I've never really experienced those types of people back home in high school, and I was just so shocked at how like nice someone could be to someone that they don't know. And I don't know, that's something that I'm always gonna really remember, and it's something that I really learned this year, that like she really inspires me to want to like achieve that type of like level of niceness, I guess. So yeah, I'm really grateful for meeting Grace this year.
Hi Grace, how are you? Well, I'm gonna miss you so much, even though we still haven't like gotten the chance to really hang out and get lunch together. You know, I still got to talk to you a bunch, but I think you're like one of the sweetest people in the world, and I know you're always like so busy, but I know you've been working really hard for this. So congratulations on graduating. I love you so much. I know you're gonna do great things. So bye, Grace.
Hey Hugh. It's been a great time getting to know you and just getting to hang out with you. Thanks for being a great friend, and it's always great to see you come out to GCS, CSA, or other events. You are such a great singer. Honestly, I envy you so much. I wish I had that talent, but yeah, you're just amazing. Thanks for being a great friend and always just being so friendly towards me, even when it's just like saying hi. Because I know that I can sometimes get pretty friendly, I guess, but it's sometimes hard for people to, I guess, return that kind of friendliness because I'm always so extroverted. But you always seem to match it and just really lightens my day. I'm really sad to see you go, and I hope that you do well in the years to come. Although I don't really need to worry since you're just really good with everything, I guess. Yeah, thanks for just making my time at UVA a great time.
Hi Hugh. Sorry we never got another meal or hung out after that time we went to Silk. But I just wanted to say like I'm really glad to have met you, because you're like a really extroverted person in like a really interesting way. And you're also like really fun, and you're really easy to talk to, and you definitely have a lot to say on like an array of different like interesting topics. And I'm just like appreciative to have met you and gotten to talk to you more, because it was fun.
Hey Hugh, I want to say thank you so much for this past year and working with me in UPC. I'm so grateful for having you there always, and always being able to help me with all my problems, or if I needed advice, especially when there are some issues that arose. I always knew I could rely on you, and that if I had problems, you would always be able to help me solve them. And I'm sad that you're leaving, but I'm sure you do great things. I'm so impressed by the amount of things that you do every year. And this year you seem really busy, but you seem really on top of things, so I really look up to you. and I hope to make you proud due our UBC lineage.
Hi, Jeff. Thanks for always being my gossip buddy. And I'm sorry I didn't believe you when you said you lived in Texas. I'm going to miss seeing you at. Oh my God, can I start over? Okay. I hate this so much. But hopefully we win. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. Hi, Jeff. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Hi, Jeff. Thanks for always being my gossip buddy, and I'm sorry I didn't believe you when you said you lived in Texas. I'm gonna miss seeing you at the AFC like 24/7, but hopefully we win another IM. Oh my God, I can't talk. I'm so sorry. I have like 6 people. Okay, wait. If I put my phone on the table, can you see it?
If you move it up to there, I can't see it.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Jeff. Thanks for always being my go-to gossip buddy. I'm sorry I didn't believe you when you said you lived in Texas. I'm really gonna miss seeing you at the gym like 24/7, but hopefully we win IM soccer this year to complete your IM shirt collection.
Hi Jeff, I don't usually say nice things to you, but I hope you know that I'm happy that we've been able to become so close the past couple of years. I know that anytime we hang out, it's going to be easy to talk to you just like we always do. You were basically the reason I got into CSA sports, so I'm always going to be grateful to you for that. Thanks for all the food runs the past couple of years, and I'll be expecting you to come down and visit for every IM game next year.
Hi, Ding Dong. So we need to break this lineage of tearing our ACLs at soccer games, but I know that you're always mean to me because you feel comfortable with teasing me and stuff. So I really appreciate that because I feel like you only open up to certain people that you feel like you trust. So I'm really grateful that you do tease me. And honestly, you're a really good person because you show interest in a lot of the other things that are going on around you, even though you don't look like you're interested, you are, and you reach out, and so it's really nice that.
Hi, Jeff. First of all, you're probably one of the most annoying people in my life. Like, you just know how to push my buttons. But, like, if it weren't you, then I'd probably, never talk to that person ever again. But for some reason, you have been one of the closer people in my life, especially last semester. I'm really glad that we were able to talk so much, and I got to know a lot of different things about you that I'm proud to say that a lot of people don't know because you're so secretive. But yeah, I really enjoy talking to you about more deeper stuff, and I'm glad that I'm gonna see you probably for the next couple years of my life because you're living in Nova. So I'll definitely see you over the summer. And we're working at the same place, so I'm definitely gonna see you. You better have lunch with me, because I'm just a lowly intern, so you gotta make me look cool. But yeah, I'll see you over the summer.
Hey Jeff, to my other dad, I love you lots. Thanks for being really great. I promise I will not slack off next year, and I will do all of my work. But yeah, I'll miss you a lot, and just know you'll always be the next Kyle guy. Keep playing basketball.
Jeffrey. Honestly, Jeffrey, I don't know whether Judy is the one dating Chris or you are because probably wherever you are, probably 90% of the time, you're either balling with Chris or you're just playing games like Overwatch and Fortnite with Chris. And you guys are really, really close butt buddies. I think that's the right word for that. But anyways, I feel like it's time has flown so quickly these past 3 years with us playing IM soccer and getting the championship last year and
us playing Fortnite and Overwatch these past few months up until like 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning. And oh yeah, don't forget that I was there when you got your first Fortnite dub, okay? So you can't forget that. But anyways, with me becoming a 4th year, I feel it's like a little odd because with you graduating, no one's gonna be there to be constantly teasing me, and no one's gonna do it as well as you do, like no cap. Anyways, thanks again, and I'll see you getting Fortnite dubs.
The next person I want to talk about is Jeff, who's also my dad this year. Jeff is like a really funny guy. I remember at the beginning of the year, I didn't know who he was, even though he was my dad. And then as I got to like know him, I was like, oh, this guy's kind of funny. And then now it's like every time I see him, I always feel really comfortable, and like I feel like I can really be myself around him, just because like even though he jokes around a lot and he actually makes like dad jokes and like he seems like a dad, he's just like someone that I'm really grateful to have in my life. I remember like the first few times when I talked to him, I didn't really know what to say. And then now it's like every time I see him or like I'm at Wash, I always feel like really comfortable with him. And I'm really grateful that like I had him. It's because like he always encouraged me to come out to events and like go to sports events, and that's something that like I never really wanted to do in my life before, because I'm not really athletic. So I was like really grateful for that, and like always consider Wash to be like a home that I have as a part of my first year experience, and like always be really grateful for having Jeff, even though he like always picks me up randomly and like tosses me over his shoulder. But yeah, I just wanted to really say thank you, because he's like a really big part of why I want to still do CSA, and like reason why I remain active my first year.
So I'll give a shout out to Jeff, Ding Dong, whatever you want to call yourself. I don't know, I met you through probably just playing basketball. I thought you sucked, you still do, but that's all right. Yeah, I just want to thank you for driving me to games, always being there, motivating me, supporting me, especially since you're my lineage. And just really appreciate what you've done for me as a person, help me grow on the court, off the court. And hopefully we can catch up sometimes, because you're just out and about, sleeping, who knows doing what.
Hi Jeff, I just wanted to say, although you bully me a majority of the time, thank you for being you, and I've enjoyed interacting with you all these years. Also, please let me wear your Gucci shoes. Thanks.
Hi Jenny. Thanks for being one of the first people to welcome me into CSA, the Otters fam, and I'm so glad I met you, because you're one of the sweetest and nicest people I've ever met. And I'm gonna miss you. Have fun wherever you're going.
Hi Jenny. I'll always think of you every time I use or wear one of the many things I've bought from you the past year. Thanks for always being so fun to talk to and letting me use your laptop charger literally every time I came over to your apartment. Your work ethic is honestly amazing. It's something I've always been really impressed by, and I know it's going to take you really far in the future, and I can't wait to hear about everything you're doing after graduation.
Hi Jenny. I'm really glad that I decided to live in Carrollton. I never thought that I would be close with you, because you're not like the most active member of CSA, and I don't know if we would have been friends if I didn't live with you, but I'm so glad that I had the opportunity to live with you for the last 2 years, because I don't know, I feel like you really changed me as a person, especially like all like the weird things that we do since we spent so much time together. Like the first thing we did was like using like we to describe everything we do, and like I don't know, our British accents that I'm sorry that I think I started, but there are a lot of things that we did that were really weird, but they were really good times, and I'm glad that I got to share them with you. And besides that, like I really enjoy talking to you and Anna. whenever you like bother her when she's trying to do work in her room. Yeah, I can't think of any other memories of us, but I know that we shared a lot, and I will remember them for the rest of my life.
Joyce, I wish we became friends earlier because honestly the bus rides after class was something I looked forward to every Monday and Wednesday last semester. Talking to you is always so much fun. You're such a kind and funny person, and I've loved getting to hang out with you this past year. Whenever you visit next year, you better let me know because I already know I'm going to miss you a lot and miss seeing you around. Good luck with everything after graduation.
Hey Joyce, I want to thank you so much for being a part of my life for the past 3 years, even though we just got closer this year. I'm so happy with all the memories and adventures that we made this past year, especially with Raymond and Amanda. And I'm so sad you're leaving, but hopefully we can hang out during the summer in DC where you work. And I just wanted to say that thanks so much because you're basically the sister I've always wanted, and I'm always glad that our personalities and our tastes are so similar that we could always hang out. And thank you so much for everything, basically.
Hey Joyce, you already heard from me before, but this just shows how much I care about you, you know. So you already know I consider you one of my really good friends at UVA. You've really made my year really fun, especially during, you know, third year systems engineer, where you probably know it's probably one of the hardest years for systems engineers. And I think you just really brought so much joy and fun to the past few months and years that I had. You're someone that I feel like I can come to and talk to you about anything. I said you always bring a new perspective that sometimes I never really thought of, and I just love having talks with you, and I'm really gonna miss that a lot when you're gone next year. It's definitely gonna be weird not going to school with you anymore because we've been to the same elementary school, middle school, and high school, and now college. So maybe grad school, PhD. I'm joking, I don't do higher education. But yeah, thanks for taking care of me so many times, being that person who's always there to support me, and you know, just being a really good friend. And yeah, thanks so much. I'm gonna miss you so much, and congratulations on graduating. You're gonna slay in the real world, and can't wait to see all the big things that you'll do in the future.
Hi KJ, I just wanted to say thanks for being someone that I can always count on to hang out and enjoy spending time with. Back in first year when I was still trying to find my place at UVA, you were extremely welcoming to me, always asking if I wanted to get food, go to a gym, or just hang out with. I'm really grateful for all the memories we've made together, whether it's playing tennis, volleyball, getting food, or just chilling and watching League together. You're always such a level-headed person, and I always feel comfortable talking to you about anything. Congratulations, best of luck next year, and I hope you come visit soon.
Hey KJ, I just want to say thank you for being a great fam head this year. Royal Rabbits wouldn't have been as lit without you. But yeah, thanks for just being so open and being so friendly towards me. Last year, I remember that because we were in different fams, I didn't really get to know you well. And in the beginning, I was kind of scared of you because you kind of have a stern look on your face, like passively. But as I got to know you more this year, I was just so thankful for that opportunity. Yeah, you were just a great fam head, great person to be with, and a great friend. Yeah, I'm really sad to see you go, and I know you'll be doing great things. So keep in touch, and yeah, I'll see you later.
Hi KJ. First year would not have been the same without you. So many of the fun weekends were spent hanging out with you, and you always made me feel so welcomed. You're always fun to hang out with, whether it was a late night at OBS or watching basketball games this year. I'm definitely going to miss you, so you better be visiting often. Seattle's not that far, right, anyways?
Hi KJ. So I just want to first off thank you for being who you are and being the friendly person that you are. I remember sitting with you and the rest of the Rabbits at Clark in the beginning of the semester. That's where I actually really liked CSA and all the times that we were just hanging out. I'm grateful for all that you've done and all that you've done to make me feel welcome in the family. I'm also really grateful for how easily convinced you are to get Kung Fu tea with me and Sophia. And I appreciate that a lot, even though I get really broke because of Kung Fu tea. But I just want to say that I'm going to miss you a lot, and I hope we can hang out with the rest of the Rabbits in Nova, plus Josh, even though he's in Georgia. But I wish you good luck in the future, and yeah, thank you.
What's good, KJ? Thanks for being my first upperclassman friend in college. You were always really welcoming to me. And I think you were definitely one of the most influential people in me joining CSA. From that time we met at Sunset Series, or you invited me to play practice water pong at your place. And that time you completely destroyed me in water pong, and I drank that cup and everyone flamed the hell out of me, but it's okay. I've learned since then. Thanks for inviting me to live at the Carrollton apartment. It's been a really great place to live, and living next to you is fun. Corolla Boys for life. I hope you go kill it at Facebook in your future, and I know you're gonna do well even if you go other places as well. And thanks for just being an overall really chill guy and teaching me that you don't have to be a day person to be successful, a morning person to be successful. And I'm gonna miss you for sure. Please come visit. And that's bye from me.
Okay. Hi KJ. First of all, thanks for being my friend. I'm really glad that I got to know you first year. I feel like I didn't realize how special it was to like have been able to be close with you and like Drew and Mike and Peyton and everybody who lives in OBS. I think that's like one of the memories of college that I will remember the most and that I like enjoyed the most.
So I'll give a shout out to Kevin, KJ, Wu. My first year, dude, we spent so much time together, getting dinner, getting lunch, whatever. But now, I don't know what happened. But I just want to appreciate you because you're always at Carrollton D, and you're just fun to hang out with. Thanks for coming out to volleyball. I really appreciate that. It's funny to make fun of you sometimes, but that's the one thing I'm gonna miss about that. Yeah, just thank you for what you've done for me and for driving me to places, and yeah, just being there.
Okay. Hello, Jiawen. Okay, we're going back to start. Hello, Jiawen, my lineage. So to start off, I would just like to say, recently at least, thank you for helping me with my officer application. And I think your willingness to answer my questions, even though I bugged you so many times about it, really helped me make, in writing my application, oh. Well, now I paused!
I can cut.
Okay, I forget where I start off, answering all my questions. Okay, I'll just cut it off there, I don't know. And then, I would like to thank you for being such a great family head. I think you guys were one of the main reasons that I began to start to love CSA and really stay involved and stay active. And I would also like to thank you, no, actually, I'm also really glad for your willingness. Okay. I'm also very glad for your willingness to always drive me to Kung Fu Tea. I think our rides to Kung Fu Tea have been very impactful on my first year because I went so many times. And I hope you have fun at Facebook and make lots of money.
Hi KJ, I just wanted to express my gratitude towards you for being one of the first people to reach out to me in CSA. I think since my first family event, you've always been so open and friendly, and you made it really easy and comfortable for me to either go over to Carrollton or ask you for rides, like when we went to Barracks that one day to pick up my high heels, or we went to Nike together, and I literally bought the same shoes as you. Yeah, and it's always been such a pleasure, you know, getting to know you, and I hope that graduation isn't the end between not just you and me, but between CSA, and you'll always be someone that I'm forever grateful towards too, and I wish you all the luck at Facebook. Yeah.
Hey KJ, I just want to first thank you for always having an apartment D open and always taking us around everywhere, and you know, we go to our late night Kroger things. We sometimes just hit each other up and see if we want to get food like Cane's or McDonald's or anything like that. And I just really appreciate having someone like you as my fam head, someone who I think I can respect and someone I can always talk to about whenever I need help or whenever I need something in my life. And so I'm sure that there's a lot of great things that you'll do in the future as well, going off to your amazing job. But I always want to maintain this friendship and always keep each other in touch. See ya.
Hi KJ, congratulations. I remember, I think one of the first more memorable experiences was probably Carter's Mountain, or the first family event, because of course you were driving us, and we signed up for your car, and just everything, all of the events that we've gone to, ski trip, or all of the fam events that we've done, especially food. And thank you for all of the rides that you've given me, especially to Kung Fu Tea or back to Wheaton, because I live far. And thanks for being someone I can talk to and have fun with, because you're always cheerful and happy, and you're always down to talk with us or to eat with us. Yeah, congratulations, and good luck at Facebook. I know you'll do well. Bye.
Hi KJ, congratulations.
Hi Lily, you're one of the nicest people I've ever met, and whenever I hang out with you, I never want it to end because you're just so fun to be around. I wish I had gotten to know you better, but I wish you the best in all your future endeavors.
Hi Lily, I remember meeting you at the Meet the Family night, and honestly you were so excited about, I forgot what was it? It was charade cell phone, what is it? Telephone charades. I remember that game, and you were so into it, and you really wanted to do the music. What is it? They gave us a song, and you really wanted to guess the song, but it was BTS, and you didn't know K-pop, and everyone got so mad at you. I remember that was unfortunate, but I remember at downtown night, it was so nice that you let me and Eunice come to your apartment, which was honestly, your apartment is so nice. But yeah, you were always super welcoming the times that I did see you. Like that one time at O Hill, I saw you in a schoolgirl's uniform to buy ice cream, and you just tell me, shh, we don't talk about this again. And then I figured out it was for 4th year China Fest. Yeah, but you are a very friendly and bubbly person, and I hope you have fun at your, at your job.
Hi Lily, really missed working at Kung Fu Tea with you. That was probably one of the highlights of my first semester, first year. You're always fun to be around. Thank you for bringing me food, for always, keeping me going whenever I was studying, for making me drinks and teaching me how to make drinks. That was a really fun time. Hopefully you're doing well. Just want to thank you, for being a good friend. And even though we don't hang out that much, really appreciate your presence. And without you, my first semester definitely would have been very, very different.
Hi Lily, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I just want to say that even though I didn't get a chance to really hang out with you that much this year, every interaction that I had with you, you've always been so kind and so sweet to me, and I really can't thank you enough for that. Honestly, I just want to wish you the best of luck after you graduate. Congratulations on graduating, and again, I hope to see you around sometime. Please come visit.
Okay. Hi Mel, congratulations on finally graduating. I think the first real interaction I remember with you was I was in your apartment, I think after a Lynx event or something, and I was a total mess. So I elbowed your wine glass or something and completely obliterated it. And I just remember I felt so horrible, but you literally just came over and started comforting me when it was your wine glass I broke, and I was wow, this person is so caring. And you're one of the biggest driving factors for me to go over to CSA more than any other social organization. I remember when I was getting my bike repaired, and I was in the middle of nowhere. I was literally in Ratchet, Charlottesville, and I turned in my bike, and I was wait, I don't have my bike to get back home now. And I started texting the Links chat because I was lost. I didn't know where to go. And then you literally dropped everything you were doing just to come pick me up. And I just really appreciate how you take care of me in those moments.
Do this. Yeah, you can hear it in the mic.
Oh, okay.
It's wrapping up.
Do you want me to restart?
Oh, when he was moving his hand, it was rubbing the mic. So that's all the audio that he hears. You're gonna have to restart from I don't know, rewind 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start from the back then. So I remember when I broke my bike and I was getting it to go get repaired. And I dropped off my bike at a bike shop in the middle of nowhere in Charlottesville. It was literally the ghetto of Charlottesville. I literally don't know where it was. And I started texting the Links chat because I didn't know where it was. And you literally dropped everything to come pick me up. And I was wow, she really just did that. She's actually my mom. And that's really the feeling I get from you. At the beer pong tourney, I really appreciated how you were talking to me and helping me get through what seemed like a hopeless situation, and also being so open with me at the same time. And I really appreciate those moments that we shared. And I hope that you don't forget us here at CSA when you graduate and go on to do great things. And I'm going to really miss you. Love you. Bye.
Hi Mel. I just wanted to say that I'm so happy to have met you and become a part of your lineage. From the beginning, you've always been so welcoming to me, always asking if I want to get food, study, or just hang out together. And you've always been there for us as a community this past year, offering us advice, being able to lift our spirits when we needed it. A lot of what we've done this past year wouldn't have been possible without the foundation that you've laid for community as a whole. I truly admire how you're so hardworking and passionate with everything you do, whether it's providing for your children, showing me clips from musicals, or even playing MapleStory Pokemon together. Thank you for always being there to brighten up my day. I'm really gonna miss you a lot next year, so come back and visit often. Or maybe I'll see you at Echo. Haha.
Yeah, so a lot of people know that I came into CSA because of Mel, and then I guess I pretty much also stayed because of Mel. And now I'm a fam head because of Mel. So I guess to me, CSA is just Mel. And with her graduating, I guess it's kind of like the beginning of the end in a sense, or I guess depending on how you look at it, it's like the end of the beginning. And if you like average them, it's like the middle. So Mel's gone, so I guess I'm in the middle now. I don't know what that means. Okay, cut the tape.
Hey Mel, just want to say thank you so much for being a great friend. I love how we got to bond over you singers and listening to musicals and stuff like that. Also watching anime with you, watching K-pop with you. Yeah, I think I'm so glad that I really got to know you this year and last year. I'm also very sad that I couldn't spend as much time with you this year, but yeah. Thanks for being a great friend. Thanks for opening your house to me and letting me stay over pretty late, especially that one night where I needed to pull an all-nighter. Yeah, that was pretty helpful. And yeah, thank you so much for your personality, for just always being cheerful and happy. And I know you go through a lot of things personally, but because you're such a strong person, you don't let it get the best of you, and I know you can tough it out, and yeah. Keep in touch. I'm really gonna miss you. Maybe we can go back on the MapleStory grind. Maybe, but yeah. Yeah, thanks for being a great friend and just making my time at UVA such a better time than it would have been without you.
Hey Mel, I just want to thank you for everything you've done this year as fam head for the Lynxes, and also everything you've done for me personally, especially in the first semester, where you really helped me, kind of integrate myself into the CSA community and the surrounding community. It's been great getting to know you and hanging out with you and the other Lynxes. Hope you enjoy life after college, and I'll miss you.
What's up, Mom? Thanks for being my mom and putting up with everything I do, especially when I'm with Nathan. I know we're really annoying, but you still put up with us and feed us food and spend time with us. Must take a lot of patience. But otherwise, thanks for being a great role model for me in terms of always being able to persevere no matter what you're going through, and to always treat everyone around you really well and really hospitably. Even though you might not be in the best mood yourself, you're always able to spread the light regardless. And I'm gonna miss all of your quirky girl traits next year. But I'm glad you're able to finally move on from college and take that next stage into life. Definitely gonna miss you, but I know if I ever need you, or if you ever need me, just one call away. But yeah, I'll see you around.
Hey Mel, so my first memory of us is when I came to Full Moon Fest Showcase like really late. Like it was at the very end before I could see any of the dances, and I had like no intention of doing the dances at all. But you kind of forced me to like join your traditional partner dance, and I didn't really have a say. You just kind of forced me into it, even though I never saw the dance. And I'm like thankful that you did that, because like I had no intention of dancing, and I think that kind of paved my way toward doing like more dances for China Fest, because I think Full Moon Fest was probably one of my favorite memories of CSA, thanks to you. And we also made our Team 7 group chat with you being Kakashi as sensei. And I'm just thankful that you're always like looking over like underclassmen like me and always being very open with open arms. So I'm grateful for that. And see you on Maple Saga because we're going to play that over the summer.
Hi Mel, thank you so much for being such an amazing mom this year. So I remember the first time I got in your car for downtown night and you were playing K-pop and you had a Day 6 album on the ground of your car, and that was when I knew you were meant to be. So you're such an amazing person and friend, and I didn't know someone so down to earth and selfless could honestly exist, and I'm so lucky that I got to meet you this year. Well, I know that you had a rough time this year, but honestly, I didn't know for so long because you are amazing at not letting it show and just focusing your energy on showering everyone around you with love. And that's just one of like very many reasons why you are honestly my idol. You are my role model, Mel. I love you so much. Thank you for always taking me to my 8 a.m. podiatrist appointments, even though I know you literally get no sleep ever. And I remember when you took in literally so many wasted first years during the first party, and like, honestly, I don't know how you did it. It's just because you're a superhero. I'm gonna miss you so much after you graduate. You don't even understand. And good luck enlisting in the BTS army. I know you're gonna do amazing in life, and I can't wait to see what you do. Love you, Mel.
Hey Mel, thanks for being a great Jia to me, even though we're not blood related at all, even though I just know Arthur. But thanks for dragging me out and giving me advice over the past year, and I'm glad that we got close this year. So hope we stay in touch after you leave. Yeah.
So I'll give a quick shout out to my girl Xiaoj, 5th year out here, Jason Dang. I love you with all my heart. You have a lot of guy problems going on, but I appreciate you reaching out to me always and making me feel welcomed. My first year, you were always there, and you really became one of my moms, my 5th year mom. I always make fun of you, but you always make fun of me, so it's all good, it's all fun. Really wish we hung out a lot more this semester, but you've been busy, I've been busy. Hopefully we can catch up sometime in Kuma, because we know that's your favorite place to work. Other than that, I just want to say thank you for making my first year great, for making my second year even better, and for always treating me to food and cooking for me and literally being my mom, even though you're 5th year.
Hello, Melissa. Wow, that felt weird. Okay, hi Mel. So I think I met you when me and Josh were just always at Steph's apartment, or your apartment at least, at 1815. And we were just hanging out, and you would always walk in and be like, oh, there are people here, because we would stay super late. And I don't know if you enjoyed that, because I think you thought we were annoying, but it's okay. That's where we met. And I would just like to say thanks for always helping me out when I had questions at Kuma, at least, because you are such a good worker, and you work so much, and you know so much about Kuma. And I hope that one day you'll come back and work again. And I would just say, good luck, and I hope, okay, cut this part out. Okay, I would say good luck in the future, and I hope you have the chance to meet BTS one more time before they disband.
All right, hi Mel. So I just wanted to say that I've loved being in On for Lynxes this year. You are like one of the best fam heads ever, and you're such like a hardworking and like amazing person. And I couldn't have asked for like, you know, a better friend and like BTS stan. So love you, and wish you the best outside of college.
Hi Mel, thank you so much for just being around and like looking out for me through this year, also last year. You're really nice and super compassionate, and you're always like there for me even when I didn't know that you were, when I didn't even know that I needed it. So thank you so much. And I think you're super beautiful and cool and smart, and you'll do great in the future. And I hope that you amass an even larger collection of K-pop and plushies to warm your heart. And please come back for Calm Hangouts.
Hey Mel, hey Rumi. I hope you're doing well. I just want to say that I really, really lucked out this year that you are my roommate. Honestly, best roomie, my most favorite roomie, probably gonna be my only roomie for my time here doing college. And honestly, yeah, this one's probably one of the hardest ones to do because there's just so much to say, and I definitely can't think of everything right now, but honestly, you are just one of the most supportive people I've ever seen. And not only like are you that to me, but to so many other people, and I know you've like definitely impacted the lives of so many others, and that just shows how great of a human being you really are. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss the memories that we've made at 1815, apartment 13. I know Jan is gonna say the same thing. He's recording, but yeah, we just love you very much, Mel. And there's just so many things that I want to say to you, but I'll just like end it here and just say congratulations. I love you a lot, and I know you're gonna do great once you graduate. So please keep in touch, okay? I love you.
Hello, President, President Rachel. I really appreciate that you made KH such a place where everyone has an opportunity to grow. I feel like for me, KH really served as a place where I could grow not only as a dancer, but as a performer. And it's a skill that I can take like wherever I'm going as a dancer. And you really worked to nurture that space, even through your wrist problems. I saw you like working hard, like choreographing for like fourth year modern, pushing through voices, and we all know how hard voices was. And I really was like, wow, this girl has got some guts to like persevere through all of this. And I know that kind of like confidence and drive to do whatever you put your mind to is going to serve well in the future as well. And thank you so much for those moments during like KH bonding, where you would be showing me, try to get me to drink your favorite juices, and also those wild moments at Saskatchewan that I was accidentally witnessed. But I'm really gonna miss you, and please don't forget about KH, and I'll be waiting for you next year to come visit. See you.
Hi, Rachel. I really enjoyed being in your China Fest dance last year, and I'm really going to miss seeing you around grounds. You're such a nice person and an amazing dancer, so I wish you the best of luck in the future, and congrats on graduating.
So nice is Rachel. So Rachel, I also didn't really, I like kind of knew Rachel at the beginning of the year, but then I would say that Rachel and I got pretty close like over winter break and the second semester. I just want to say thank you to Rachel so much, not only because like when we didn't really know each other, she was always so kind to me and always so open to listening to like whatever I had to say, even if like she didn't know anything about it. I remember like we went to New York together over winter break, and we stayed up until 6 a.m. just because she was like listening to my life problems, and she was like so like nurturing, and like she was like very sleepy but also very very like comforting in how she like responded and everything. And I just want to say like thank you so much, because not only has she like taught me in so many ways to like gain confidence and stuff, but she also like encouraged me so much to join K-Edge, and like that's been such a rewarding experience that I've been like so grateful to have the second semester, that like I'm so grateful for having Rachel in my life, and I'm honestly gonna miss her so much. And I'm just really grateful that even though we weren't super close first year, we were able to like get closer this semester, and like I'm gonna miss her so much when she's in Korea, but hopefully I will visit her.
Okay, hey Rachel, my K-Edge president, congratulations. You will always be my president. Anyways, you're so nice. You're so sweet. Every time I talk to you, I'm really gonna miss seeing you around UVA, but I know that once you graduate, you're gonna do great things. I believe in you. You worked so hard for this, and I just want to say congratulations.
So Ruhul is someone that I only really got to know well this year, and one thing that I strongly believe is that it's never too late to start something. It's never too late to say, you know, here's where I'm in life, and the direction I'm going isn't where I want to go anymore, so I'm just going to start over. And to have the courage to say that is something that's, you know, really valuable in a person. And for me, meeting Rahul and getting to know him better this year, I just have to say that in a short time, I feel like we've really connected and gotten to know each other really well as people. And I want to know that he'll be missed, but not too much, because hopefully stay in touch. And hopefully he's also not crying like a little bitch, because that's not very manly or very Rahul of him to do.
Hi, Raul. So, I'm gonna miss having conversations that are long and interesting and having them with you. Like, I know we only went to Bodo's that one time, but I still kind of want to go again. And I also think that, like, talking with you, you're very, I appreciate you because you're very ponderous. Is that a word? I don't even know if that's a word. But you're very introspective and like a really deep thinker in a way that's really profound. Like, I don't really know how else to describe it, but I appreciate conversing with you because it's so interesting. It's fun. Like, you're a really fun person to talk to, and you're really genuine, and I actually appreciate that a lot. And I think, like, the number of times I've spoken to you, I've gotten to learn a lot about you, and I've also gotten to like just explore a lot of random things I never thought I'd get to talk about. And that's not even considering like that time when we were like late night climbing and I saw you. And that was really the first time we ever had a conversation outside of that time last term when we were at comm dinner. But like you showed me how to do the V3, the dyno V3, and I just remember that conversation because of how not surprising, but like how fun it was and how cool it was to get to know you better in a way that like I didn't think would have ever happened, especially at like 10 o'clock at Slaughter.
Hi, Rahul. I remember first year you would drag me out to the AFC at like 7 in the morning to work out, but honestly you taught me pretty much everything I know about gymming in just those few sessions that I did make it out to. It's been a while since we've had a deep talk, but one of my favorite memories with you was our drive back from Beach Week 2 years ago, because I feel like you really know how to make people feel close and like get comfortable really quickly, and that car ride we had so many good talks between the four of us. I hope you're excited for graduation, and I wish all the best for you going forward.
What's good, Rahul? It's your workout buddy here. Thanks for always taking me under your wing at the AFC and teaching me how to get bigger. Hopefully it's been working a bit for me, but I think something really important that you've taught me is that I don't always have to be the best at something. As long as I'm continually working toward it, that's the only thing that matters. And of course, you'll always be a big role model for me in terms of where I want to be in my workouts and just like my progress in general. Also, thanks for sending me lots of funny memes randomly and your weird YouTube videos from the depths of the dark web. But yeah, I'll see you around. Bye, Rahul.
Hi, Rahul. Thank you for being my gym buddy, and thank you for, I don't know, being there to talk to me. And you're always like the first one to reach out to me. And I'm sorry, like I'm not a very proactive person when it comes to like hanging out, because I'm just that type of person who always wants to be at home, and that's like the first thing I go to when I have my free time. But you're like one of the few people in my life that actually like really check up on me and like ask me how everything's going. And I'm really glad that you're willing to like devote hours of your life just to like talk to me about like my life and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm really glad that I get to see you over the summer. Probably not like frequently because you're gonna be in Maryland, but well, I know like we'll still like climb together. We'll get like lunch or dinner together at some point. So yeah, I'll see you over the summer.
Hello, Rahul, or should I say Swole? As my secretary lineage, thank you so much for showing me the ropes last year when I first came up to this position. Thank you so much for teaching me everything I needed to know to do a great job as a secretary, which I hope I've accomplished this year. Congrats on graduating.
Hey Rahul, I know we're not necessarily the closest, but I think that you're a really cool person, and every time we talk, I feel like everything you have to say is super valuable and super meaningful. So you also have great arms. Good job. Watching you climb is so cool, and I'm just like, wow, I can't do that. I hope that you have a lot of fun when you graduate and that you're super successful and you settle into that life well. And good luck with everything.
Hi, Rahul. I just wanted to say thank you for always saying hi to me with literal open arms. I think the first time we talked was at Clark, my first year, and I think on that day we had a pretty long conversation, and ever since then I've always felt comfortable reaching out to you for advice, and you've just become such an important older figure to me, and I value you a lot. I hope that graduation doesn't make us strangers, because I would be really sad if that were the case, but I also know that with your determination and passion you'll do great wherever you go. You'll always be someone that I look up to, and I wish you the best in your future endeavors.
Hey Rahul, so I'm really sad that you're graduating. Also, I know I haven't seen you that much this year, but every time I talk to you, it's always a great time, and you're always so nice. It's so weird because every time I think about like Rahul, I always think about like three things. I always think about how you put the CS in CSA. Like, let's see, second one, probably you're pretty swole. You're probably the most swole person I've ever seen in my life. And then number three, you have this like really unique dance move that you always do. It's kind of like, you know what I'm talking about? Anyways, that's like something that I only know you do. Anyways, I'm gonna like miss you. I'm gonna miss seeing you around, even though I haven't really seen you around this time. But I know you're gonna do great things once you graduate. So congratulations too. Bye, Rahul.
Hi Sherry, thanks for being always loud and welcoming. You know, like your over enthusiasm almost is actually what makes people feel more comfortable, because everyone's really shy in CSA, and then you being extroverted and loud and energetic really makes everyone else feel the same way. So thank you so much for always bringing that energy and making us really happy, really like always laughing and super upbeat all the time.
Hey Sherry, hey G-Big, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I just want to say that you were one of the first upperclassmen, I think, that I met here at UVA. I remember, I think the first time I ever talked to you was during flag football or something for BSA, but anyways, definitely I've gotten to know you a lot better since then, and honestly, I'm gonna miss seeing you around next year. So please come back. Honestly, you're very, you're very memorable to me. You're always so sweet every time I talk to you. I also love how loud you are. Honestly, that's like one of the greatest qualities about you. So never give that up. Always be loud. Yeah, but you're honestly an inspiration to me. I love you a lot, and let's please keep in touch. Come back next year.
Hi Sean, thanks for being someone I can always count on, talk to, or just hang around with. You've always been so welcoming to not only me, but the rest of CSA as well. I remember my first impression of you was during game night, my first year Fall Family Week, when I was just playing with Christina and you were walking around, and she asked you if you could name everyone at the table, and then you just did so without any hesitation. And I was just shook because I was like, I've never seen this guy in my life before. But I'm so grateful that we've become closer second semester last year and throughout the entirety of this year, really. Honestly, this past year, you were like the dad that I never had. You've always welcomed me to your family events, always told me to tag along to get food, or just told me to come down and hang at your apartment. I'm really gonna miss you a lot next year, so come back and visit as much as you can. Bye, Sean.
Hello, Fatter. You always talked about how you felt like you could do more for CSA, but I definitely felt like you did more than enough, especially for me. And I just wanted to say thank you for a lot of things. Thank you for buying me juice. And thank you for being with me and putting up with a lot of dumb shit that I did. And thank you for pulling up on the side of the highway after China Invasion when I didn't feel very good. And most importantly, thank you for reaching out and taking the time to talk to the first years and me, because I know that takes a lot of effort and energy. So yeah, congratulations.
Hey Sean, I just wanted to thank you for all you've done for me and for the Hedgehogs this year. You're literally one of the biggest reasons that I came to enjoy CSA so much. You were just so welcoming at all the events, even though you really didn't know me at all. So yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for everything you've done for me, for the Hedgehogs, and really for CSA as a whole.
What's up, Bean Bong? Thanks for just making my time here at UVA a great time. Yeah, I know I can be pretty random, pretty silly. No, very, I guess. But yeah, just spending time with you has always been a great time. I was pretty scared to talk to you in the beginning, but you turned out to be a lot more of an easygoing guy than I thought. Yeah, it's been just a great time spending time with you. Yeah, honestly, I'm not even sure how we got to where we are right now. I have pretty bad memory, but yeah, but I do know that I'm very glad that I got to know you and got to spend time with you. Yeah, I know you're going to do great in the years coming, and that you're going to just be a great person. I'm going to miss you a lot. CSA is going to miss you a lot. You're a very great vice president. But yeah, again, thanks for being a great friend and making my time here at UVA the best it could be.
Hi, Sean. To my OG running buddy, I'm still really proud of you for doing those half marathons, and they would not have been the same without you. When I think of my first year, I think of how much time we spent together, from learning how to play tractor for the first time, when we got Taco Bell in a trash bag because it was such a big order. All that stuff was just so much fun, and in general, those late night shenanigans. I can't believe you're already graduating, but I hope you enjoy the Midwest life, but make sure you still visit us out here.
What's good, Sean, Alex Hong? It's your boy Justin here, your fellow Carrillo boy. Thanks for being very open and nice to me ever since I joined CSA. We didn't really know each other too much until until KJ invited me to live with you guys. You were kind of opposed to it at first because I'm a head ass, but it's okay. Living with you has definitely been great. I'm so glad we've been able to just bond over like seeing each other at random times in the day, whether it's like cooking or cleaning or making a mess around the apartment. It's been a really good time. Thanks for showing me how to have just a really good time at these kickbacks, and yeah, just like really knowing how to have fun. That's definitely going to be something I'm going to try to carry on the next couple of years in my college life. But if you ever come visit, I'll make sure that we can enjoy some of that time together again. Make sure to come visit too. You always got a place in the living room at the Carrillo Boy apartment. You know that's right. So yeah, I'll miss your funny laugh and random noises in the apartment. Yeah, I'll see you around.
Hey Sean, thanks so much for being a part of my 3 years here at UVA. I'm really sad for you to be leaving. And we still have to hang out because I said we're gonna hang out before you leave, so I'm waiting for that. Also, oh fuck. Thanks, I wanted to say sorry I couldn't be more helpful this year. I truly wish that if I could go back, I would try and be an uncle for your family. But besides that, I think you did an amazing job this year. And I'm so sad that you're leaving Virginia and that you won't be back at UVA often, but please have fun in Wisconsin.
Hi Sean, thanks for being a really great dad throughout the year. If it wasn't for the VSA Lambda party, then I wouldn't be here today. So thanks for taking me into your family and letting me have the best first year ever. Love you lots. I'm gonna miss you when you're in Wisconsin, so you better visit. I love you.
Okay, so the first person I want to talk about is Sean, who was my dad this year. And the reason why I want to talk about Sean is because when I came to college, I didn't really know who my friends would be. I was kind of worried about that because in high school, I didn't feel like I had a lot of really close friends, and in college I knew that everyone said oh, you get your best friend and all of that. And so coming into college, I knew that I was going to do CSA, but I didn't really know if it would be something that I would end up really remaining active in for the rest of my years. But after having Sean as my dad, I've definitely decided that CSA is a really big part of my life, and a really big part of my first year experience that I wouldn't change for anything. I just really want to say thank you to Sean, just because in the beginning I was going through a lot of personal issues, and even though my friends were going out, I didn't really have any motivation to try new things, and I was kind of scared of meeting a lot of new people. But then like Sean was always like take the time. Like I know it's his job now, but like at the time I was really touched because he would always take the time to like text me, and like he would always be like, oh, come out to events and stuff, and he was like always really welcoming, and I never really like had that experience before. And even when other people would do it, he always just felt really like personal and genuine when he was doing it, even though it was like his duty as fam head. And so like even when I did go out to events, I ended up like really enjoying them because he always made sure to like talk to me, or like he would always like make conversation with me about like anything, even if we had nothing in common. And so like I'm really appreciative of that, just because like it is one of the reasons why I started going out more. It's because in the beginning I didn't really feel like I had a connection with anyone, and then through Sean and like through other people in the Hedgehog family, I was able to like make more friends, and like that's one really big aspect of CSA that I really enjoy, which is like being able to make friends and like meet a lot of people, and I'm really grateful for that. And so that's why I'm like really thankful for Sean being my dad, because like he's just such a really funny, like genuinely caring guy, and I'm really like thankful to have him as a part of my first year.
Hey Sean, thanks for being so outreachy to me last year and being such a kind dad, even though I'm not a hedgehog. But I really appreciate all that you've done for me in the past 2 years, and you still owe me a free meal, so just letting you know. Yeah.
Just want to say thank you, Sean, for everything. You're literally like my other dad. Thanks for coming to all the sporting events, for driving kids around, and for bringing kids to sporting events, because without you, our sporting events would totally be different, like volleyball, football, basketball, volleyball, anything, everything. Yeah, you're really cool, really funny, always there and down to chill and spill. Really gonna miss you at Carrollton D, because I'm gonna be there a lot. I hope you have a good time later in the future. Used to be a chem major, but I fudge up. But anyways, I love you, Sean. Thanks for being my 4th year friend.
Hi, Sean. So I feel like you already listened to my voice enough since you spend every day with me. So I just want to say thanks, and see you in Wisconsin.
Hey, Sean. Ew. Hey, Sean. Nope. Hey, Sean. Nope. Hello, Sean. Okay. Hello, Sean. I'm dying. Hello, Sean. I think we first met. Nope. Okay. Hello, Sean. No. Okay. Sean, hello. No. Okay. Here. Okay. Hello, Sean. So I think the time we first met. No, wait. When we first met was okay. Hello, Sean. The first time that we met, I think, is the stoplight party, and we were at Lambda's, and we were outside, and it was me and Kevin and you talking, and somehow the conversation got to me becoming an honorary hedgehog. And that is the first interaction I remember of us. And then we had boys' night, and that was also a fun time of talking and drinking. And I would just say, good luck to you in the future, and I hope that I don't know what to hope for. I need like an ending. I hope that you come back to visit.
Hey Sean. Oh, hey Sean. Thanks for always being super chill and down to host things and talk and give advice and listen to me whenever I needed help. I really appreciate you and everything you've done for CSA and me, and I hope that you have lots of fun in Wisconsin when you graduate.
Hi Sean, I just wanted to say thank you for being such a wonderful older figure to me. I don't think we really met until like my second semester of first year, but even so, you've been such an important like older brother figure. Thank you for all the advice you've given me, whether it was for KSA Culture Chair or for a CSA exec, and your support was really important to me at that time. Also, thank you for always making drinking times lit, but also thanks for all you've done for CSA, and I know your legacy will continue. Thanks for always being so open and friendly throughout my 2 years here, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Hey Sean, congratulations on graduating. I remember when I heard Bean Bong, I didn't really get it, but turns out it was you. I finally learned what that was this year. It was great. Anyway, every time I talk to you, you're always so, like, I don't know, lively, bubbly. It's always fun to like talk to you, and I'm definitely really gonna miss seeing you around next year. I remember last year I was in the same car. You were the driver for the China Invasion, and I had a really great time. And honestly, I think that's how I really got to know you. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss you a lot. Definitely gonna miss the memories about like from talking to you at all those pre-games and CSA events. Yeah, it's gonna be sad to not see a familiar face around, but I know you'll be doing great things. You know, I know you have a really great job lined up, so congratulations on that, and good luck to you in all your future endeavors.
Sophia, thank you for kind of introducing me to AKD5 and like helping me balance CSA and AKD5 as you did when you were a second year, and kind of giving me advice on following my dreams kind of, and you know, just always being that understanding and open to listening ear. I know that even when you're stressed or like doing homework, you would always be open to having talks with me and like meet up. So thank you for kind of being that understanding soul and giving advice always, and being willing to help out as advisor for all our officers and all our first years.
Hi Sophia. I think you're super strong and assertive and independent, and every time I see you I'm like, wow, can I be as badass as Sophia? And the answer is probably no, but thank you so much for just being around and coming back and visiting and coming to comm hangouts and everything. I wish you the best of luck in the future, and I hope you have a great time after you graduate.
Hey Sophia, just want to say congratulations on graduating. You're always so sweet every time I talk to you, and I just like love hanging around with you. Every time I come to your apartment, it's really nice, and it's really like the times when I get to talk to you and get to know you better, and I really enjoyed that because you're just such a sweet and nice person, and I'm definitely gonna miss seeing you around next year. I just want to say that I hope you're enjoying the final season of Game of Thrones. I have not watched it yet, but please tell me all about it, because I'm not sure the next time I'll ever get to it, but I definitely really want to at least get to watch one episode with you and see, get to like get all hyped with you about it. But anyway, again, just congratulations. We're gonna definitely miss you around next year. I'll see you later. Come back, please.
Hi Steph, I just wanted to say how I'm so grateful for having met you and being able to share so many memories together during the past 2 years. I remember the first time meeting you was my first time playing Avalon, and we were both evil 3 times in a row. And I was like, huh, I had no idea you were as well, but I guess you're pretty good at the game then. Thanks for always letting me come over to 1815 and play games, and always being there to get food, just chill and hang together. I know you're gonna go on to do great things next year, but I'm gonna miss you a lot, so come back and visit often. And by the way, if you do come live in New York, my mom will maybe give you a discount on an apartment. So come to New York. Bye, Steph.
안녕 누나. Knowing that you're going to leave me makes me 진짜 속상해. But getting to know you has made me very 행복해. I know when you leave, I am going to I'm 보고 싶어 you a lot. But yeah, on a serious note, thanks for being a great friend and great duet partner, a great, or start from here. But on a serious note, thanks for being a great friend, a great duet partner, a great fam head for the past 2 years, even though I wasn't officially in your fam last year. Legendary Lions for life. But yeah, thanks for making my time here at UVA a great one. Thank you for satisfying the urges I had for Korean food last year and this year too. Sorry I forgot about you cooking for me that one day. Thanks for providing a third home to come to last year. Because aside from Clark and where I slept, 1815 really did become somewhat of a home for me when you and all the others lived there last year. Thanks for singing K-Expo with me. It was such a great experience, especially getting to make the masks, coming up with that really funny idea of doing masked singers. I'm so glad that I was the one that you wanted to do it with. 너무 감동받았어요. But yeah, thanks for just overall making my time here at UVA a great one. Thanks for also just encouraging me to keep on pursuing like photography and helping me out with historic stuff like beginning of the year. Yeah. I'm sad that I couldn't come over to 1815 as much this year, but I know I was busy, you were busy, yeah. Also, just thank you for being a great fam head these past 2 years. I'm so glad that I went to Julia's surprise because if it weren't for that, then I would have never met you. I would have never been in the Legendary Lions. And honestly, you really made my time here at CSA and UVA just an amazing time. Yeah, and also this year, thanks for putting so much time into our family. I know I wasn't always the most active uncle, but yeah, thanks for just being patient with me, for encouraging me, and just being so friendly towards me. You're probably going to be one of the people I miss most here at UVA. So come back and visit often. I know I'm going to get pretty lonely without you here next year. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for just being a great friend and being a great Nuna, being a great fam head, and everything else I said before. 너무 사랑합니다.
Hi, Steph. Just want to start off by saying thank you for being my mom for the year. And doing that. I'm just going to say this again. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Steph. Just want to start by saying thank you for all that you've done for me and being my mom in general. In the beginning of the year, I was definitely scared that you didn't like me, but apparently you were also scared of me, Cassie, and Sophia too, so worked out both ways. You're always so inviting and made me want to go out to more events, and you were definitely a big part of my first year and made me want to stay in CSA in general. I appreciate you a lot, whether it's like your constant support or else just constantly gossiping with other people, but I really am going to miss you a lot next year and our food adventures, especially Sushi King. You're an amazing person and you do so much for everyone, and I truly do wish the best for you. Again, thank you and good luck.
What's good, Steph? It's your boy Justin at Justin YG Lee. Thanks for being a great Nuna to me since I came into college. Kim, stop laughing. And thanks for being a role model to me. You're really good at your video and photography stuff. Ever since you directed that China Fest video skit my first year, I was kind of inspired, and I wish I could do those same sort of hobbies. Hopefully, maybe I'll explore it in my future, but yeah, it's been really inspiring for sure. I hope you are successful in wherever you go. Please keep in touch with all of us. And I'm really gonna miss your really bright presence around grounds next year. As one of the few Koreans in CSA as well. Yeah, it's been a really good 2 years. Bye.
Hey Steph, just really appreciate you for dragging me out to CSA events first year, second semester. You were basically like my roommate. Yeah, I just really appreciate you cooking for me, you being there for me, sometimes driving me around, and just staying up late and like hanging. Second semester, my first year, was really fun with you. You and Mel really made my year go. Even though we're not the same family, you're still like my mom, and even though we don't really hang that much, I still treat you as my mom. Hopefully you should come out to some basketball sometimes, because I'll school you, even though you are tall. Yeah, I just really appreciate you, really appreciate everything you've done for me. And yeah, just I love you, thank you, and congrats.
Hello, Stephanie Ham. Let's see. So first of all, I think I would like to thank you for being such a great family head and such a great friend. I would say that your willingness to reach out to the first years, including me, and just trying to keep them involved really helped keep me active and really helped me to meet new people in CSA, and yeah. I think I would like to thank you, first of all, for sharing my love for Popeyes and pomegranate juice. I think pomegranate juice was definitely a large part of my first semester, and it helped me achieve my personal goal, my personal record of 22 small drinks of it. And Popeyes in particular is just something that I love to eat, and you do too, and it's very good. But I would also like to say that Popeyes did scar me because of that one time I got food poisoning, and I had Popeyes the day of, and wow, could not eat Popeyes for like a month after that, and I'm very sorry because we couldn't get Popeyes together. Let's see here. Ooh, I would also like to say that ski trip was definitely fun. Watching you struggle on a snowboard and fall like every 10 feet was pretty fun to watch. And I think next year, if we have ski trip and you come, I'll be excited to see how much you've improved, if you have. But I think you should do skiing, because skiing is definitely better than snowboarding. I was gonna say something else. Wait, what else I was gonna say something else. Oh yes. Thanks for always being active on Messenger. So whenever I need to talk, I know you will respond in at least 20 minutes. Sometimes you just leave me on red, and I'm like, damn, okay, but it's fine. I would just like to say that I think your friendship has been a large part of my first semester, my first year at least, and I hope that we will still talk after you leave UVA, and I just hope that, and I know that you'll do great things in your future, even if you don't know it now, but I know you'll find something that you love to do, and I know you'll find something that will involve your love of that thing you do, and I know you'll have a great time doing it. Okay, and I just wish you good luck next year, and good luck, and I hope that we have fun at Beach Week. Okay, woo!
Hi, Steph. I just want to say thank you so much for being my mom last year. Like, if it weren't for you, I definitely would not be as involved with CSA as I am now. You're like an amazing person. Like, you're beautiful inside and out, and I wish you the best, and I know you're gonna do amazing things outside of college.
Hi, Steph. Thanks so much for being best mom last year and still good mom this year, even though I wasn't in your family, or like, I don't know, technically I was in your family, but you're super nice and always hardworking. You're super talented as well, and I know you'll do great in the future, so I hope you come back and visit us because we'll miss you a lot.
Hi, Steph. I just wanted to express my gratitude towards you for being such a caring and open-armed on me. I don't think I formally met you until like maybe the latter half of my first semester, but even so, you were so friendly and made me feel loved right away, and for that I'm always so grateful. Thanks for always defending me when Jerry shits on me. And also for always giving me such insightful advice. You've become someone who I really look up to and who I love seeing at Shamrock all the time. And I hope that graduation doesn't make us strangers. But I also know that with your caring heart and passion, you'll do great wherever you go. Thank you for being such a wonderful older sister figure to me, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Hey Steph, I just want to start off by saying thank you for always being there for me. And even though that we've only got to know each other for a brief period of time, I feel like I've really been able to create an unforgettable friend in you. And I always wanted to say that you always went above and beyond your duties as just a fam head. From the small things like going out to get food with us to big things like when I was sick of like pneumonia, you came, gave me medicine, and you gave me soup even though I was a contagious mess. And there's a lot more that I always wanted to say to you, but I feel like I can't really put into words. And I guess all in all, I'll really miss you, Steph. Come visit us.
Hi, Steph. Congratulations, you made it. Thank you for always being like a good friend to me, and always like being there when I need to talk, and like teaching me new things, like especially about like videos and everything, like with VidSkit filming and everything. Always inviting me over to like go eat or something, or being down to go eat somewhere whenever we ask. Thank you for all of like the memorable experiences that we've had, and being an amazing fam head and doing a lot of planning and everything so that the Rabbit family could have fun. Yeah, congratulations again, and good luck wherever you go.
Hi, Steph. My apartment mate of 1815, number 13. Oh my gosh. I didn't really get a chance to know you last year, but it's kind of crazy how much we've gotten so much closer this year. You know, like just, I remember at the beginning of the school year, we used to hang out in the kitchen area and just like stay up all night doing work and talking. It was honestly one of my favorite memories of this year. And I'm definitely gonna miss seeing you leave your room. I would always know that you were home because you leave your lights on, and I'll go like, oh my God, Steph's home. And oh my gosh, just thinking about that, I know I'm gonna miss it so much next year. Honestly, Stephanie, you mean so much to me. You're so sweet. I love seeing you when you smile. It makes me so happy too. Also, I just want to say again, congratulations on graduating. Honestly, it just pains me to just talk about you leaving because I don't want you to leave. But anyways, I know you worked really hard for this, so you definitely deserve to graduate. And yeah, I'll definitely, please, let's keep in touch, okay? I love you, and let's hang out soon.
Hi Talia, it's your better son here. I just want to say that I'm so thankful for everything you've done for me these past 2 years. From driving me around first semester to you coming to visit in New York. I'm so forever grateful for all these unforgettable memories we've made. Just us playing games, to you teaching me how to play volleyball, and us tearing it up together at Midsummer's playing BP last year. Even though I'm sad we haven't been able to spend as much time together this past year, it still warms my heart just to see that you're willing to come up and visit and drop off small gifts every once in a while. Thanks for always brightening up my day, and I can't imagine what my college experience would have been like without you being a part of it. Congratulations, good luck, and I hope to see you again sometime soon.
Hi Talia, you're my first fam head that I met, I think, as Souping Swallow's fam head. You're like the first one I really kind of connected to, and from there I got more into CSA. Like, even though you were having a really rough time as a second year, so you couldn't do as much for us as I know you wanted to, as our mom, we really did appreciate you, and we really loved it when you came out and like got lit with us and had fun with us. So thank you for being that first like really warm presence in CSA as a fam head for me, and introducing me to what really became my family afterwards.
Hi Talia. So I guess the first thing I want to say is thank you for being my friend, and I feel like I always felt like kind of like I'm close to you whenever we hung out together, and I'm really sad that like I feel like our lives weren't exactly like aligned, not aligned, but like we didn't always like overlap in like the things that we enjoyed doing. Like in CSA at least, like we were never in like the same family. And then after like my first year or second year, you decided to like join KD5. So I feel like we weren't able to spend that much time together, but I still wanted to talk to you and like talk about our memories together, because I feel like whenever we did things together, like play Avalon, or just like whenever you came over to see my hamster, I don't know, I really enjoy like hanging out with you and talking to you. So I just wanted to let you know that, and I think you're really cool and you're really funny and you're very like different from other people, and I really like that about you. So yeah.
Hi Talia. I only met you very recently because of the China Fest dance, and honestly, I thought you were a second year until I saw you during the fourth year video skit, and I was like, oh. But I was very impressed by your, I think it was beer pong? Something beer related skills. I was like, dang, she's cool. And then I found out you were on academics too, and I was like, dang, she's really cool. But yeah, you were really fun to dance next to during China Fest.
Hey Talia, hi LS. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad that you're graduating. I wish we got to spend more time together. Literally, and you are definitely like the funniest person I know. Just every time I hang out with you, you're so funny and you make me laugh. And I definitely gonna miss that next year. And please, please, please come back. Come back to visit us. Yeah, I love you lots. Honestly, you're so inspirational too. I know you like work really hard. So smart, so sweet, and you get along with everyone. And honestly, that's it's very inspirational, and I really look up to you. So again, congratulations, and please, please, please come back to visit.
Hi Tanya, thanks for being one of my biggest cheerleaders. I'll never forget the time you showed up at our half marathon in Nova just to support us. Seeing you at the finish line was like one of the nicest things anyone has ever done for me. I'm really gonna miss all of our times that we slept through class together, our O-Hill lunches, and our very embarrassing ab workouts.
Hey Tanya, I just wanted to say thank you for being a great friend and being there. I remember I got to know you through Legendary Lion Fam, and also sociology, throwback to those sleepless Clark nights where we had to study for those exams. But yeah, it's also been great seeing you come out to GCF and really seeing your spiritual growth. And yeah, I'm really glad that you were a great friend, and that we spent a lot of good times together, especially the car ride to Servants Retreat. That was a great time. Yeah, thanks for brightening my life and making my time at UVA a lot better. I'm really sad to see you go, but I know you'll be doing great things in the years to come, and that I don't need to worry too much about you. But yeah, thanks for just being there and making my time here at UVA a great time.
Hi Tanya. I just want to start off by saying you're so sweet and actually so gorgeous. Like, when you compliment me on my clothes or something, I just don't think I deserve it. But, you know, I always feel like we're always on the same level. I feel super comfortable whenever I'm around you, and you're super funny to talk to, especially when you complain about random things or people. I'm really gonna miss you a lot next year, and it feels weird because I remember people always telling me how you're a fourth year, age of a third year, actually a second year. But besides that, I really am gonna miss you a lot, and I hope we can hang out whenever you're free. So there's that. So. Yeah, good luck in the future. Love you. Thank you.
Hi Tanya. Even though I only met you like last year in Orgo more or less, because even though we like knew each other before or like knew of each other before Orgo, we like talked a lot more after Orgo and our struggles in classes together. And I don't know, you always seem to like know what you're doing almost. Like you're always organized, and even if you procrastinate, you're able to catch up. I really admire how hardworking you are and how well put together you at least seem. So I hope you do well graduating and achieve all your dreams.
Okay. Hi, Tanya. Thank you for being my friend, and thank you for being someone that I have to talk to. Sorry, I'm not very eloquent right now. I don't know what I was gonna say, but okay. First of all, I just wanted to say, like, I'm really glad that you asked me to do coffee house with you, even though I messed up during our performance. But we didn't really have much time to like prepare, so I was blaming on that. Yeah, I think that experience really brought me out of my comfort zone, and I'm really grateful that you asked me to do it. And besides, like, coffee house, like, I feel like we are able to get along really well. And I don't know, it's just like the fact that we're able to spend like hours together just like talking or just like chilling is really good. Is really like valuable to me, because I don't really know a lot of people where I can just like just be on my phone or just like do whatever I want and without worrying about like how like the other person's feeling, because I know that you're a very relaxed person and you're really easy to get along with, and I really value that in a friend. So yeah, and I don't know what I was gonna say. I think I'm done. I don't know what I was gonna say. Fuck it.
Hello, Tanya. That was weird. Okay. Okay. Hello, Tanya. So I think we first met through some Rabbit events, and we came to know each other, but I think we definitely got closer when we realized that we were in the same biostat lab section. And from then on, we were lab partners, and we struggled through our bow and our teachers making us stay till 6:45, even though we finished the lab at 6:15. I would just like to thank you for being such a great friend throughout the year, and then also being such a great person to ski with at Ski Trip. And I just wish you good luck in the future, and I hope that your snowboarding/skiing level gets to the skill of being able to go on blacks so we can ski together later.
Hi Tanya, congratulations. You made it, and it's almost graduation time. Thanks for being like a great, not even, you weren't an aunt or a fam head, but it really felt like that because you're always there at our events and everything. Thanks for always being like happy and cheerful and like someone I can talk to. And yeah, I hope you do well wherever you go, and of course you'll be successful. Good luck in the future, and thanks again for making my time at CSA a really good one.
Hey Vivian, thanks for being a great friend. It's always great to see you come out to CSA and also GCF. You have such a bright personality and a great smile. It always lightens anyone's day that sees it. You are such a great friend, and although we weren't able to talk as much, I'm really glad I got to know you more. Thanks for being a great friend. I know I've said that a lot, but that just goes to show you how great of a friend you are. Keep in touch. I know you'll do great things next year and the years coming. Don't forget about me, please. I don't know how you could forget about me, but yeah. Thanks for just making my time at UVA a great time.
Okay, hi Vivian. You are one of the reasons why I joined CSA, and I'm really happy that you brought me into this organization because I made so many like valuable memories here, and especially first year, like you were there for me when I didn't really know a lot of people in CSA. And I remember everyone was like, yo, who's that? And they were all like, oh yeah, that's Vivian's friend. And I was like, oh man, I'm just known as Vivian's friend. But because I was your friend, I had the courage to like meet so many different people that I had never met before in my life. Yeah, I'm just really glad that you were there for me when my first year, and I'm really glad that you're still here for me now, as you know, as one of my good friends and as one of my roommates. Like I get to see you so much, and I get to talk to you whenever I want, and that's like honestly a gift, because you know whenever I talk to you, I can really tell you like whatever's on my mind. Like I remember in the beginning of the year, I was like so stressed out because of like interviews and stuff, and you basically like prepped me, and I was really grateful for that, because I think all the questions that you asked me really prepared me for like, you know, all the behavioral questions that I faced. And I honestly, everything you asked me was everything the interview asked me, so it was really helpful for me. And then like besides that, like boys and like, I don't know, like friendships and just like stuff that you face in life in general are all the things I can talk to you about, and all the things that you know, have a lot of experience in as well. So yeah, I'm really gonna miss talking to you and just going into your room whenever I feel like it, you know. Yeah.
Hi, Vivian. Thanks for being a really great friend throughout the year. It's funny how we met in Korean, and I remember seeing you and I was like, wow, she's so bougie, because you were wearing your Tory Burch sandals. But from then on, we became really great friends. I appreciate you a lot, and I'm gonna miss you for sure. Tell me how your ABG life is going when you're not in college anymore. But yeah, I love you lots. 사랑해.
Hey Vivian, I know that we don't talk that much, but I think I just want to say that I think it's ironic that I think the first time I met you or talked to you at school was when you were doing this for someone else. You were doing like the video, and now I want to do one for you because honestly I think you're really sweet. I definitely wish that we got to talk more while you were here at UVA, but honestly, from every interaction I've had with you, you're so motivational, and you always like go like, hey, like congratulations, Vicky, and stuff like that. And I always think that's like super sweet how you always like, I don't know, just reach out and stuff. But anyway, I just want to say congratulations to you on graduating. Yay! I know you worked really hard, and yeah, definitely. I wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. Bye, Vivian.